All right, that has happened. All right, officer, thank you very much. I am Judge Lydia Nance Adams. As indicated before, we're going to start momentarily. I have us on YouTube so the public has access to our proceedings today. Officer, you've called the court to order. So what's my first matter for the day?
Our first matter, Your Honor, is 986.
Thank you very much. 986 would be Coolidge Imaging LLC versus the City of Detroit. This is 2116096. Will the parties please place your appearance on the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alfred Ashe on behalf of defendant, City of Detroit, P82536.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ryan Jernigan on behalf of the plaintiff, P83482.
All right, gentlemen. So look, I have a final pretrial scheduled for today. However, I don't have a trial brief.
Your Honor,
we pulled this up 131. That's the latest ROI I have. ROA. I'm sorry. ROA. I'm sorry. You want to say, Mr. Ashe? I was interrupted you.
Yes, Your Honor. The parties have resolved the case pending City Council approval. There was an order faxed in. It doesn't look like the court has received it yet. If necessary, I can email that to expedite that process.
So you said there was a resolution that was sent. When was it sent to the court and how?
It was faxed to the court yesterday, I believe.
And you said this is really not signed by both parties, or it has been signed by both parties. No, it hasn't, because it's pending city council approval.
Well, it's signed. It's a conditional dismissal pending City Council approval. So okay. The case is closed, and just in case it's rejected, the court will retain jurisdiction just in case.
Okay, so conditional dismissal, did you say, or conditional agreement? Okay.
Yes.
Pending City Council approval. Well, until I sign something off, as far as the court is concerned, the matter is still.
Your Honor, you've frozen.
Never seen the judge frozen for so long before.
Yeah. It might be everybody's. Okay, there she goes.
You're on mute, Your Honor.
Sorry about that. My laptop just died. It did. It just died. So, so I missed some of the stuff that you were saying. And then it just came back on. I don't get it. But to go back, just so Madam Reporter will have it, the matter is not closed as far as the court is concerned.
Looks like she might be frozen again. the same spot too.
Yeah.
It's pretty ironic.
Looks like the judge is trying to fix technical problems she's having at the moment.
No problem. Thank you very much. You're on mute again, Your Honor.
I know.
Okay.
My thing will put me back on and off, and then it will put me on mute automatically, but the video will be on. Anyway, I see I need to let you guys go now. let me find you a date. That's what I need to do. 1 second. We'll give you Thursday.
Looks like we lost a judge again.
I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I got 2/17/2022 at 10 a.m. That's our control date, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that date, Your Honor?
Sure. February 17th, 2020, 10 a.m. That's just a control date. If you look on the register of actions and I've signed off on it, you don't have to show up for that date, because when we close cases out, future dates are canceled. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
No, have a good day, Your Honor. Stay safe.
I'm sorry, sir. You were saying?
Oh, no, I said no questions, Your Honor. I said stay safe. Have a good day.
You too. You too. You all stay warm. Stay safe. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Next matter, officer.
Stepped out, Your Honor, and the next matter is 198.
Thank you very much.
I don't think anyone else checked in.
Okay. This is American Medical Center versus the City of Detroit, 201561198. Will the parties please place your appearance on the record?
Calvert Bailey on behalf of defendant City of Detroit, P42409.
Good morning, Mr. Bailey. Have you seen counsel for this matter?
No, Your Honor, he sent me an email yesterday that he had 2 other settlement conferences and that he would hopefully get me my documents by today. But he said he can, if I text him, he can jump on because he's in 2 other conferences, but I can text him to jump on if necessary, he said.
Yeah, have him do that. When he comes
Okay.
on, I'm gonna call have another case, but when he comes on, we can recall, okay?
Okay.
All right. What's my next mat? Well, I guess we don't have anything until 10. Well, yeah, we do. We have one more, 2116-2581. But on,
The one on it. She did one on it.
I'm sorry, was case 2581 called?
I haven't been called yet.
Okay.
I tell you, my machine keeps going off. It's kind of crazy. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Just let me know if you said something I wasn't here because the machine is not cooperating. I'm gonna try to call IT in the middle, in between cases.
Good morning, how you doing? I think this is, Sabina Green. Hello?
Hello,
Like, I'm trying,
hello.
can you hear me?
Yes,
Can I get the last three numbers, the case number you on this morning?
195.
And your first and last name?
Leisha Johnson.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Grotto? Can I get the last three numbers, your case number, please? Let's put on the screen. 415.
Good morning, everyone. This is the 10 o'clock docket. I'm working with IT right now. I'm having some technical issues. I'll be with you momentarily. I appreciate you trying to help. Thank you.
Welcome, yeah, bye.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about the hold up. Tried to call IT, that didn't work out. We're going to do the best we can. We are on YouTube. The public has access to our proceedings at this time. Officer, did we ever get the Baker College versus, well,
Nope, that's 518.
LLC versus the city of Detroit? I think Mr. Bailey is here. Did the other attorney show up yet?
Yeah, that's that,
Yes, Your Honor.
there you go.
Okay, did the other attorney show up yet is what I'm asking.
Yes, he's in I see him, his name, Mr. Dukerap.
All right, let's call this case again. American Medical Center versus the City of Detroit, 2015-6198. Will the parties please place your appearance on the record? I can't hear anybody. Can you all hear me?
I did, Your Honor. Calvert Bailey on behalf of the defendant, City of Detroit, P42409.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe DeCruz on behalf of the plaintiff, P84445. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh,
all right,
sorry.
gentlemen. So case has been going on since 2020. And we've been waiting on some kind of consent since June of 2021.
Your
It's been 2 years. The summons and complaint was filed 7/2/20, and we've been waiting for quite some time for, it says require city council approval 6/22/21. Here we are now, February. What's going on with the case?
Your Honor, I can happily report that we got the release on the 24th of January, and we should have it back to the city of Detroit along with the dismissal. I'm hopeful that it will be by the end of the day. If not, I mean, there should be no way that it would be later than the end of the week. But we will have this off your docket come Friday at the very latest.
I cannot give you a date. I don't have access to our JIS to give you a date for the next control date and time. So you'll get that in the mail.
Yes, Your Honor.
So again, this is still pending a consent or agreement or settlement. Something to that effect. So what has happened all this time? What's taking us so long?
Just the city council, Your Honor, and them being out of
commission. There was a break for Christmas, the holidays, and then now we're starting back. It's been a month since the holidays. So did you all entertain a conditional dismissal based upon city council approval?
Your Honor, if Mr. Bailey wants to send me a dismissal at this point, since we already have the, I wouldn't be opposed to it, just to get it off the docket.
I believe
I'm just saying that's something to think about. I've talked with other City of Detroit attorneys, and that's what they've been doing, because I don't know, I guess they have to have approval or what have you, but we need to move the case forward, gentlemen. The case is quite old now.
Yeah, I believe there was a stipend order with the release. If he doesn't have it, I can send it again, but.
Well, if there is, Calvert, you have my consent to sign it. I'm on the record. So go ahead and sign it, and let's get it in so we don't have to have a second control date.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you a day, as long as I don't have right now, as long as I don't have anything in the system that says that the matter is agreed to by you guys, the case is still open. And as long as the case is open, I need to move it to another date. Otherwise, it'll fall through the cracks. So you'll get another date. It'll be around 30 days. But yeah, you'll get another date. But if you get that to me timely, you won't have to make that date. It's the same as what we've always talked about. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
None from defense.
All right. Mr. Bailey, when you first came on, your screen was really clear.
I was using a different device because I had another settlement conference I was in, so.
I was like, wow, Mr. Bailey got his laptop fixed. But okay, back to same old, so.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day.
Thank
Gives
you,
them-
Your Honor.
Safe.
Gives them an aura of mysteriousness, Your Honor.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Fogginess?
Doesn't
Okay.
like- he likes that aura of that's
Okay, then. Well, hey, I'll talk with you gentlemen later. Have a good one.
Thank
You
you,
too,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
Next
Bye.
matter, officer. Officer,
I'm here, Your Honor. Now
let me know. You need to say something to me.
Okay. The other one we got is that, what is that, 195?
195. Thank you very much.
Okay.
This is Michigan First Credit Union versus Lydia Johnson, 2115-7195. Would the parties please place your appearance on the record?
Your Honor, Michael T. Mamet, PA 1102 on behalf of plaintiff.
Are you with Charles
I'm here.
Holtz's firm?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is the defendant here?
Yes,
Officer?
Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Well, your name for the record, please.
Lydia Johnson.
Okay. So this matter, we're supposed to have, today is our settlement conference motion hearing date. Would that be correct?
Your Honor, in my notes, I believe it was the entry of default if the consent judgment wasn't returned. I'm not aware of a motion. However, the consent judgment was returned and it was mailed to the court on the 28th. I don't know if it's made its way into the court record yet, but
Have
we
you
have
looked at
reached
the
the consent
register of
judgment.
actions for your case?
I have not, Your Honor.
I would urge both of you to look at your register of actions for your case on the 36th District Court website. It is a summary of what has happened here with your case. So that way you know, to some degree. It's not a part of the file, but it is a summary. So what I have here in my notes is that we had a court date 10/19, I do believe.
Mhm.
10/19, which is unusual. Looks like it was adjourned to 12/1. And on 12/1, it was adjourned to 2/2, today's date. There was an indication that there was an agreement, a settlement, or consent that was pending. So that's why it was adjourned. What's going on with that?
All right. Well, again, the consent judgment was signed by the defendant, returned to my office, and it was mailed to the court on January 28th.
Okay. You said something about a default.
Oh, no, I thought in my notes, it indicated that today's date was entry of default if that CJ had not been returned. But the CJ has been returned and mailed to the court.
Okay, was it mailed or emailed, you said?
It was placed in the mail for the court.
It was placed in the mail on the 28th?
Correct, Your Honor.
Going to need for you to send in your documents a little few days earlier before we have hearings. Now I have to give you another date because I don't have it here. It's not signed. The case is still open. It will not be closed until the court signs off on it. So
Correct.
in order for the case not to fall through the cracks, you're given another date. We'll give you a control date, but I cannot give you that. Usually I give this date while we're on the record, but due to technical issues, I cannot do that. If I sign off on whatever your agreement or settlement is prior to that date. You don't have to show up for the date, because once I sign the matter and a matter is closed, all future court dates are canceled. But if you have any questions, you're not sure, again, get on your register of actions for your case. Look and see if whatever it is you submitted, a consent settlement has been signed by the judge. If it has not, you need to show up. If it has, then you should, it should say entered by judge or granted by judge, not just that it came to the court, but that it was actually signed by the court. Did you have any questions in that regard?
No, Your Honor.
Ma'am?
No.
Okay, well, good luck to you both. Have a very good day.
You as
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you.
Next matter, officer?
I got one question, Your Honor. Was 581 called?
Yes.
Okay, so our next one is 415.
This is Genesis Credit Union versus Geraldo Mendez Roman Jr., 21151415. Will the parties please place your appearance on the record?
Your Honor, Michael T. Mamet, P81102 on behalf of plaintiff.
Is Mr. Roman here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, your full name for the record, sir?
Gerardo Mendez Roman Jr.
All right, very good. So I have the information today that this was adjourned for a settlement or consent. Something was pending, yet we have not received it as of yet. What's going on? What happened with this case?
Correct, Your Honor. We have reached a consent judgment. At the last hearing, I believe the defendant mentioned that he would enter into an open consent judgment and we would work out payment terms. That consent judgment was mailed to the defendant on January 13th, and it has not been returned to our office yet. If I can urge the defendant to get that to us as quickly as possible, we will be able to return it to the court and get this off the docket as soon as we can.
Sir, have you received it yet?
Yes, I already mailed it to them.
When?
2 days ago.
Okay, so Mr. Roman, I want to tell you this. The last time we met was in December, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And when did you receive the documents?
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know it's the holidays. So you received it 2 weeks ago. You said you mailed that out when, counsel?
Like about 3 days ago.
It was
But you said wait. You said 2 days ago or 3 days ago?
3 days ago, man. 3 days ago.
What?
3 days ago.
So you got it 3 days ago, and you said you mailed it out 2 days ago. So you mailed it out as soon as you got it?
I mailed it to them. I don't know if they received it or not, but I mailed it to them.
Let me ask again. When did you receive it?
I don't remember exactly the time that I received it.
What date approximately? Was it a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
I received that paper about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, you received it 2 weeks ago and you mailed it out back to them when?
About 3 days ago, I mailed it.
And counsel, when did you say you mailed it out?
Our office mailed it out January 13th.
When did you mail it to the defendant?
On January 13th.
Okay. So from December 1st, you all didn't mail it out to maybe 45 days later?
Was the last hearing on December 1st?
Last time we met was December 1st.
All right.
That's when you told me, that's when I was told that a settlement was pending. And
Yes.
so you didn't mail it out until January 13th.
That appears to be correct, Your Honor.
What's the holdup?
Your Honor, I am not sure. I don't know why that wouldn't have gone out. I just started with this firm on January 3rd. And moving forward, I'll make sure to be more timely with everything getting to the court and as to, the opposing parties as well.
All right, so I'm going to give you, like I said, a control date. I can't give it to you today. Mr. Roman, you heard what I said regarding whether or not you have to come back. I just want to make sure the case doesn't fall through the cracks. I want to close it out whenever I receive that consent, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
So look on your register of actions. You might get a copy of, and once I sign it, my clerk, Madam Clerk, mails it out to the parties. And in that case, you know I've signed off on it and you don't have to come back for the future date. But if you're not sure, look on your register of actions to see if it's been entered or granted by the court. If it has, you don't need to show up because we cancel future court dates. But if you're not sure, show up anyway, okay?
No problem, Your Honor.
Now, like I said, right now, I don't have the ability due to technical issues to give you a date. I usually do that before I get off. I would like it on the record, but I can't do that today. You will get a control date, but in the meantime, hopefully I'll get the consent and this will be over with, okay? Do you all have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Well, have a good one, gentlemen, and be safe.
You as well. Thank you.
Too.
All right, officer, next matter.
Next matter, Your Honor, is 948.
All right, and this is Michigan First Credit Union versus Christopher Terry, 2115-9948. Will the parties please place your appearance on the record?
Your Honor, Michael T. Mammoth, PA 1102 on behalf of plaintiff.
All right. Officer, is Terry Christopher here? Did they check in?
That's negative, Your Honor.
All right, so what's going on with this matter, counsel?
Your Honor, we've reached an agreement. The defendant did return the consent judgment to our office, and the consent judgment was placed in the mail to the court on January 28th and should be on its way, if not at the court.
Just so you know that if this goes to the second floor where everything is processed, it takes a few days at least for it to get to the court. And then it is in line with all the other cases I have to file, okay? So to save time, attorney's time, if you can get those to me 5 days before the hearing, most likely I'll sign off before then. So I'll give you a control date for this, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
They'll
I'm hoping
probably
all
all
three
be
of
the
these.
same date, and they'll be, I think, within approximately 30 days, okay?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Thank you and have a great one. Be safe.
You as well. Yep, be safe.
Your Honor, we have
Thank you.
recess till